Just realized I've been muted that whole time. I even told myself, hey, don't be muted the whole time. What do you know? I muted myself the whole time. Skill overview. Yeah, there's item list. Let's see. So, coming over to you. You have yourself a nice little signal for pressed that goes to slot pressed. Change state list. And come up to the new state logic. Update contents, stat display, find child. Update contents. Do I ever gather items? Oh, this is where it is. This feels way unnecessarily complicated to deal with. But let's see. If button. Item container add child. Button. This has to be looped, right? Yeah. So for I and equipment. Okay. So this just sets the possible things that can go in. If the database has it, then create a button, and then if there is a button, create it. Let's see. Setup, connect, press, item selected, find. Okay. Selected slot, gather skills with that list of skills. Item selected. I feel like I could do this better. I really do. So, I'm just gonna do a panel. We're gonna make you full screen. Yep. Full. Right now, we're just gonna do a list of possible items. Five, 15, 5, 15, 5. Okay. So item selection menu. Data, scenes, system, components, item selection menu. That was horrible that I misspelled that. Okay. So I'll come up here. Let's see. Ready. You should actually just be each box with a label and a button. Label. And this gonna be expand. And say button. And I think we'll give you a custom minimum size. How big are you right now? 34. We'll make you 36. That's fine. Whoop. There we go. Whoop. One. Save as a unique name. Duplicate you. Boom. Okay. Come over here. Delete you. Copy. Paste. Rename. Skill 1. Skill 2. Skill 3. Skill 4. Okay. Skill. Nope. And it'll actually be fastest just to delete these. And there we go. So equipment 1 dot get child 1 dot grab there we go. Okay. So bunk slot selected. Void. Okay. So all of these buttons need slot selected. Just add a string. Right. Okay. And that's under the skill 1. We're gonna edit you. Skill 1. Okay. Because if I come up to the base stats, known skills, skill slots. Okay, that's fine, I guess. What if we make this an int, actually? And ready, skill slots. Yeah, so there's going to be a 0 in there. Slot. Int. Yeah, we're going to do skill. There we go. Edit. Skill slot selected. Okay. Var item list resource equals. I should never try to type this in. I should always just bring it in. About that. Or should I make this a state machine? Should I make it a state machine? Maybe. Let's do it just in case, because it's not that hard. Item. Okay. 8 equals 8 dot main. Change state. State dot main. Func. Change state. New state. States. Current state equals new state. And then new state logic. New state logic. With match current state. States dot main. State dot item selection of our temp equals load item list resource instantiate self dot add styled temp. Current plot current slot equals slot selected. Change state. State dot item selection. Current state. States dot main. States dot item selection if event that is action pressed. UI cancel. Exit state change state states dot main. Okay, exit state exit state. These can be tedious sometimes to make, but match current state states dot main pass states dot I've got name equals item collection menu. Find child item collection menu. Do free. And then equipment 1, just for now. Hey. Menu UI. Well, this has... I thought it had a secondary menu that it creates. And so this populates a bunch of buttons. This creates a filtered list. So what if I just did here, get rid of that, simplify just a little bit. Man, why is it so tedious to make a menu? I'll never fully understand why it has to be so tedious. Know this, right? So, like you call a function slot pressed, right? That changes state to list. Creates that. So get parent state. This is some old code. So item list visible, and then it updates contents. When it updates the contents, that's so then it goes to gather skills. Gather skills has all of this. Find child item container. I really don't know how I feel about that, all things considered. Because, yeah. And also has all of this still, which is somewhat frustrating. If I come back up to menu UI, something's bound to break, right? Okay. It says secondary list. Item container. Item container. So, coming back to this screen. You should have. Update events. Funk update content. Void. Print current slot. Just try it for now. Yep, 0. Okay. So our item selection menu. Item selection menu. And boom. Let's see, we'll make you level screen. Boom, boom. Okay, and then update contents. Let's see. Inject data. Current entity equals to inject. Our current entity base stats. Print entity dot skill stats. Okay, so that is a thing. So other skills. Current entity. Skills. Why? Oh yeah. Item selected. Item selected. Void. We'll just do that for now. Button args. Let's just see what it does. I thought it was gonna break, so let's see. Hey. So yeah. Count check equals 0. The length of it. Whoa, that was fast. Because there's no skills. So that's only gathering skills. That's really interesting. Let's see. What's the other one doing it then? Working games, data, scenes, system, pause menu, equipment screen, GD. Okay. Date. Hit. So, yeah, equipment. Match the selected slot. It just creates it right there. Okay. Or I in inventory data. Match the selected slot. Item type to check. Type 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So with that, I really had to wonder, remove yeah, so we're actually going to do string add skill 1, and then we're going to add an int connect. String dot id int. If current slot dot starts with skill, boom, boom, boom. If current slot dot starts with no else that current slot weapon and okay slot selected. I'm just gonna add string weapon next. Okay. So now it should print hi. Okay. That was weird. So now we should have current slot, right? Begins with sorry. Okay. So then for item type to check string and this should actually just be for I in equals dot item data. Let's see. Item data. So it should actually be item handler, right? Let's see. File system. That's probably just in scripts. Yep, item data. Temp load data scripts item data .gd. That's just not in there, is there? What? Why not? I got skill data. I don't even have. I've got class data. Yeah, item data. And this is pulling from item handler inventory data. Item handler dot data. I mean, this is not going to work, so. Yep, so we're actually going to come over to data, scripts, and then item data. I can copy all of this. We're going to make a new script for item data. Create new script item. Oh. Use item battler. So this is for using items. We're just gonna remove item. And this is all. But then, what about item handler? Or been so long since I worked on any of this. Item data. Item handler equals temp.new. Okay. I'm just gonna print global item handler. No, okay. Oh, that's fine. Boop. And then I don't actually have an item database in the game. That's why. Okay. Come over here. File. CSV. Come over here. File. CSV. So once those actually download, I need both of you. Come on. It's not that hard. Okay. So, are these going to send to the right spot? Could be. I mean, class equipment. No, not game sheet. Tiny tactics. Eat. I mean, item data file is null. Come over here. Now you should just be gotten rid of. Okay. What if I just pull you over here then? Get rid of you. And then just pull you over. Still breaks. Oh, it doesn't. No. Okay, whatever. Okay. And now I can come back here. And then for I in globals dot item handler dot inventory data print I. And it's going to be nothing. Items, equipment. Okay. Equipment. There we go. Item data. Is that how that's set up? That is not how that's set up. Hey, globals. Item data. Okay. Oh yeah. Equipment data. Okay. So actually just going to do temp item equals. Let's see, that's really interesting. So it matches that for inventory equipment. If item type equals item type to check. If I dot it's not equipment data. I dot item type equals current slot var temp item equals robles dot equipment data I button equals item button resource. Do I have them? Dot instantiate, and then we'll come over and button item selection menu dot add child button. Let's just do all of this and see what it does. This is really not going to go well, is it? Kind of what I thought. Temp item. Okay. Temp item. Let's try this. The brakes. Just checking inventory. I don't care about not right now. Keep hitting the wrong button. Hey, that kind of worked, I guess. Item selection menu. Dot find child item container. Boom. There we go. Okay, so why did that connect focus centered Toggle stat display. Ugh. Let's just do that. I still had 54 issues. Already has a parent called item container. What in the world? Can't connect press. Whatever. This one. Items. Find channel. What? To item container, it already has a parent. That's so weird. Signal pressed. What if you just do print? Hi. It should not have that many. Okay. We'll just come down here to this one. Expected 0 arguments, but called with 1. Okay. Print. Okay. Item ID string. Then selected current slot. Weapon. Okay. So then we'll come back up to base stats. This one's definitely going to be weapon. You don't need left hand. No. The purposes of this game. Okay. And then parent entity dot equip item ID parent slot. Back up to base stats because that's gonna break. Have to check. Go. What do you mean? No. Oh yeah, there is no current entity. That's why. There we go. Boom. Assign effect data. To equip effects. Well, I guess because this is formatted this way now. Cancel that out for now. I need to actually make it go. Check effects. Ah. Let's just do if owner. Okay. Effect data. If do equip back. Okay. Hey. So, we should also do a change state dot main. The real question is, how am I update contents, skill display, gears selected, stat display, init and gear. Display here. Pass. Okay. Equipment one dot get dialed one text equals current entity dot equipment weapon. Like here. If entity turn there we go. That just works. It's not too hard. But yeah, that just doesn't work at all now, does it? Well, why not? Probably because it ended up getting disconnected. Yep. Plot selected. Yep. 2. It doesn't actually need to have a 2 in there, does it? Okay. Okay. Two. Get dialed 1. architects equals current entity dot equipment element 2, equipment 3, equipment 4. That's not all caps. Yep. Well, it's not too bad. This play skills void if not current entity turn. Can I? That does work. Sweet. Go on to get child 1 current entity dot skill slots 0. 2, 3, 4. Two, 3. Play gear. Play skills. Okay. Yeah, because this is stat display. Yep. That's displaying all the stats. Inject data. Yep. Okay. Data change value, int int value is 0, then value change value dot visible equals false. Then item selection menu, your setup, point 3, point 3, point 7, point 7. Okay, so that being the case, scroll container. Yep. And then it should be follow focus. Okay. Yep. We'll just do sword. Not too bad. You don't want to have to set up signal for every single one. String slot selected, add omit. Label up. Elm. Weop. Label armor. Label I don't even know. Let's see. Label Armo head. Armo. What about accessory? ACC1. Let's just do it for now. Then yeah, that makes sense. So insert below label weapon. And one already has weapon in it, so label skill. There we go. Skill. Label skill. Label skill. Okay. So show data change 0. Else change value dot visible equals true. Change value dot equals str value. Word. Yep. Signals pressed. Slot selected. Armor. Slot selected. Accessory. Fine. What? Oh, it's because it has an effect on it. Armored. So dumb. File. Download. There we go. Theme overrides styles. Let's see. Theme. Press the menu button. Battle menu button. And then flat button. Custom menu button. Name. Ooh, oh, that's so dumb. Still make unfocusable. Yeah. Really? Focus mode equals focus none. So we're gonna actually do disable buttons. Here, display skills. Func disable buttons. Would equipment 1 dot get child 1 dot focus mode. No. Enable buttons. Void. Enable buttons. Okay. Item selection menu dot find child item container get child 0 dot grab. Sword. One, two, three, four. Skill 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I really don't like this, but okay. Sword. Yeah. Other armor. If item selection menu dot find child item container get children dot size greater than 0. Yeah, just gotta make them all custom menu buttons. It's getting bright outside. Let's see. Yeah. Um, Orion Globals dot item handler story data equipment handler dot inventory data equipment. Yep. Yep, there we go. We don't have any inventory or any way of getting inventory. But what if I just can't go to the console menu? I have like an add item button, right? Item, I do. Okay, so add item to add. So let's add SW1. Minigame. Confirm. Boom. Save that. Add item. SW1. 1. Quad. Boom, boom. Wooden stick. There we go. Debug, load. Yep, that works. Let's do this. Okay. Add item. Quad, boop. Boom. Alright. So, does the stick actually show any kind of... Wooden stick doesn't have any stats to it, so... Load. Item SW2. SW2. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Current team. Team placing. Team placing. Let's see. Yeah, so there's no team placing. String equals. Okay, so battlefield. You should have teams. Okay. Tactics battlefield. As we have this. So setup. Map file. Go battlefield dot teams equals array. Battlefield dot team 1. Battlefield dot team 2. Bug load boop. Still broken. Battlefield teams. Okay, that's super weird. Okay, battlefield. Teams. Because the teams don't actually exist yet. A lot of sense. So it should work now. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, that could be better looking. And battle. Item. W2. 1. Blood. Boom. 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 Save. Bug load. There we go. And then, just for now, I'm actually going to deck data, display stats. Display stats. Void current entity. Display skills. Display stats. Okay. So, if not current entity, debug, load, boom, boom. Item SW2, 1. Just trying all kinds of things out today. Should definitely be. Let's see. A lot of figuring things out to do. Well, you should definitely be improving attack by 1, 2, or 3. Unless I disabled that in base stats. But Boom. Okay. My modifiers, check effects, effect data. Get unequipped signal. Where? Effect modifier. Apply stat mods. Okay, this is being called from update stats, which is being called from load. Okay. So, stat to apply. Let's go until that's 7. Right? Base value equals 7. Equipment modifiers. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that 0? Equipment modifiers. I must have gotten rid of that function at some point. Testing, data, party, stats, character stats, equipment modifiers. Get equipment info. Okay, get equipment info, update stats. That's just called in. Yeah, so I guess get equipment info. Get equipment info. Right. For this, apply modifiers. Okay. Apply modifiers. Here. List. Dictionary. Turn. Let's just copy all of this for now. Yeah, that's the thing. Is equipment progress is not a factor in this. So apply scaling. Scaling. Item handler. Apply scaling. Let's see. So come over here. Item handler. There's a new item data. Okay. Apply scaling. Item, equipment data, item. Okay. Four iron stat values. Do split equals so instead of having item level, and we're just gonna do temp equals to split. There we go. Okay. So now if I come back to base stats, we do not need you. We do not need you. Okay. Retrofitting all kinds of stuff. There we go. So that attack is being added by 3, which is there. So I mean I could just do 1. And now it should be 8. Yep. Attack is 8. Sweet! So dual wielding really is not a factor in this game, which is fine. Apply modifiers. It's always there, at least. Temp mods. We're just gonna do dictionary. That enum. Variant. Equal. This isn't gonna work. Yep. Because temp mods doesn't have anything in it. Let's see. Enum, base stats. equipment, notifications. There should be, yeah, just effective stats. Yeah, okay, so come over here. In dynam.size temp mons 0. Now it should work. There we go. Slowly making improvements to all these systems that I've been working on over the years. Thing is, like, what about crit rate? Like, this isn't scalable. Whatever, it doesn't matter right now. So if I come over to class breakdown, and then I give you a skill, physical skill 01. I just give everybody this skill. Oh, 1. 1. Okay, and then download CSV. There's the game. New game. Add item SW2 1. Save. Replaced by. Yeah, we're just gonna filter out replacing. I'm gonna filter out parent skills. As those are not factors in this game to this point. I even got rid of those fields here. Load. Add item container. Selection menu. Dot find child item container. Ugh. Let's see. So item selection. We're just going to move you down over here into menu UI just for testing reasons. Okay, menu UI, come down here. Broke. item, selection menu. I just want this thing to work. Okay. Effective equal to 0. Okay. So, item selection. See. Gather skills, item selected. Called with 0. I see. So, item ID. That's kind of lame. Because, let's see. Skill name. Okay. That's what I need. It's weird. Still not working? From array to string. That from... It is. Okay. So... But... Data... Array. Current slot begins with skill. Current entity that equip skill. But button beta 0 else slot -1. Does it save that? It does. Whoa. Okay. Everything just breaks all the time. Because when I come over here, yeah, action selection menu, right? Yeah, secondary list. Child. Secondary list. Child. Button. Else. Super patchwork, but who cares? Battle. Boo boo boo. Yeah, he's gonna come over, he's gonna do his thing. It would be good if I could spell. Okay. Abilities. Strike. Boom. Okay. Abilities. Strike. It'll do a decent amount of damage. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that stupid little visual. Just to... Yeah. Why can't I hit him? Move. Attack. Dead. Move. Abilities. 34 damage. Like, this guy has a crap ton of health. Hit him. There we go. And battle. Because that's a testing dummy. He's got 15,000 health. There we go. Add item. Why? Okay. Here we go. Now, if I just reset load, it should have both of them equipped. Yes. Ooh. well, over here, current slot. Slot ID is never used. So, edit. Skill 1. Edit. Skill 2. Slot selected. Bring. Skill 3. Slot selected. Skill 4. Ooh, why is that being all weird? Edit. Oh. Skill. Ridiculous. Okay. Edit. And can I not have it send itself as deferred one shot append source advanced? You should be able to send yourself. Like, come on. Can you really not send yourself? Gotta wonder why. Oh man. So, coming through. Let's see. What? I mean, I can change the skills and the equipment now, which was kind of the goal with this menu for now. It can get polished up later. What I need to do is actually figure out how I need to design out how I want battles to work. Right now, the way it works is you start, you make your character. So me, go into a fight, and it gives you some options, right? There's no real information on this at all, other than what difficulty it is, and even then, that's not accurate. It doesn't change anything. So you go into a fight, it gives you someone to fight. And then you do your fight. Boom. Ah. Dude, I'm so sick of that missing every time I try to do something. Dead. Battle over. Come over here. Look, he's got experience. It's all good. I should let it. It should let you change your name and change your class. Right now, that's not really possible. Well, let's see. It's irrelevant data. I mean, look, you can have 4 items, 4 spells, 4 skills, and then 6 finishing moves. This is so much. Well, I am curious. If I go back to unit status overview, right? I come over here to stat display. I mean, these guys are all font size. I can change the font size on all of these. Because they don't need to be that big. I think that's fine. I think this menu can afford to be more efficient with its space. Let's see. Well, tactics battlefield, unit overview, right. This is just a color rect. Paste. Gonna come all the way up here. Gonna make you invisible. Just kidding. Mapping needs to be on. That's not too bad looking. Yeah, let's see. Mage, assassin, archer, duelist, thief. And the font colors may be a little dark. But if I come over to the theme, data, textures, system, theme, I just panel. Come on. There we go. Quick load. Not quick load. Just load. Assets. Textures. System. Theme 1. I just use this guy and mode green blue alpha Y texture really weird. Where's nearest filter? Okay. Oh, this guy, right? Lossless detect, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I think it might actually just be these settings here. There should be a region edit, yeah. Boom. 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 I messed up on one of those. This one. There you go. Debug, load. That's really pretty decent looking, I think. Huh. I think this assets, textures, system, being one, menu panel. Yeah, that's the same panel. That's no. File, save as Mighty Minions, assets, textures, system, theme. I'm gonna save this as menu panel. Yes, it's fine. I think that's better. Yeah, I like this alright. To be frank, it does not function as well as my last menu, but yet. Yeah. Transform size, yada yada. Ignore size. Keep bit width. 24. Nope. Interesting. Stretch mode. Scale. Direct. More size. Yeah, I don't like that. Either way, come over here. Yeah, that's bad. Fit width proportional. Stretch mode. Keep aspect centered. Ignore size. There we go. And to display. I mean, yeah. I would need to actually make the icons for all of the different things that it could be. Ooh. Okay. Oh look, Godot just crashed randomly? What the heck? That came out of nowhere, dude. Okay. Well, let's see. Three. Three. Yeah. I'd say it's fairly decent looking. That being said, I always spend way too much time on UI design when I really shouldn't be. I don't know why. I was like, oh, what if I tweak this, tweak this, tweak this? It just never stops. But I do have the ability to load the game, come in here, edit these characters, and then go back, choose a fight. He is still hurt. So, I think something I can do is campaign screen. Actually, I might want to set that in config. Not in here. Options. I don't think I have the options menu open. I want to set a flag. I want to set that flag so that it determines if characters get healed in between fights or if not. And if not, then set up a system to make it where it doesn't matter. Okay, I really need to spend some design time on scenes, campaign UI, and components. Where did I put it? Options menu, nope. Play. Okay. Battle. Select. Why is that there? Campaign UI. And then I also have campaign management. Yep, all of you be moved to campaign management. There we go. Campaign management. Squad management.tscn. Debug, load. There we go. World. Game management. Delete that folder. Tired. Okay. Now, this right here creates battle options. New. Generate enemy list. Get random class. Generate enemy list. Really? Come over here. Generate enemy list. So it should have entity generator. Entity class equals load. Where is it generating an entity? You generated class file path. Get random class. So enemy count. So this is making a bunch of random classes. Player average level. I should really come over here and do science psycho blah 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 blah. Class here. Two tiers. Yep, there we go. You're a dummy. Okay. So come on. There you go. Player's average level. So, that's just putting in. So, change states to squad management. Int equals get free dot main dot player roster. And then come over here to player. I fix player data. Yeah, average level. Come back. Player roster data emerald. Yep, player data. Battle game. Let's see. So actually, get 3 dot current scene dot player data. And then on load, we will do generate battle options. Clear. Boom. Why? Okay. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Save. Hard, normal, hard. Easy, normal, easy. Easy, hard, easy. Okay. The UX of this will have to be improved drastically. Add item, not item, item. W2, 1. Okay. Well, I think I need to be done for today. Unfortunately. But it's been fun. Find someone to raid. Let's find someone that's speaking English. Alright. Well, it's been fun, y'all.